talk about the Bad Girls Club, season 11, episode 3. It starts off where it left from the last episode where Sarah and Gigi was fighting. I'm not gonna say either girl won or somebody got their ass beat. They both was getting in good little licks in. It wasn't nothing major. I'm just glad they just wasn't pulling hair and calling that a fight. So after that, Sarah starts screaming, "Oh, she's going home. She hit first." And so Tiana was like, "Why is she going home? Like, why do you want her to go home? Y'all had a fight." And that's how I was feeling too. Like, no, I don't like when Bad Girls Club send girls home just for a fight. Now, when they get jumped, I think bitches need to go home. But when it's just a one-on-one fight, bitch, square up, get that shit over with, and keep it pushing. So after that, Gigi is talking to Teresa, and she was talking about how she really didn't want to fight her. So she goes and talks to Sarah. Sarah is basically saying she didn't want to fight her neither, but basically they both got pumped up by Mimi. And the other girls was oohing and eyeing, but Mimi instigated that fight. Wish they would have turned around and beat her ass, but hey. Sarah was talking about how she wanted to really get to know Gigi because she didn't give her that chance and all this kind of stuff. So I'm thinking they squashed their beef. So Mimi tells Teresa while Gigi and Sarah's in the confessional working their little shit out. Mimi is telling Teresa that Sarah was trying to start drama. She was, she wanted to see a fight pop off. So Teresa goes and confronts Sarah, and Sarah's just like, "What are you talking about?" She's trying to talk. Teresa really not trying to hear what Sarah got to say, and I'm like, I hate when bitches do that. They ask you a question and then don't want to hear the answer. Bitch, don't ask me the question. I'm so team Sarah because only for the simple fact I don't like followers, and all these bitches is followers. So that's why I'm and seem like Sarah the only one standing on her own goddamn 2 feet. That's why I'm liking her. What else happened? Sarah just calls Teresa calls Sarah a bitch, and I'm just sitting there like, you don't have no reason to hate her. You have no reason to hate her. That's why I'm starting not to like Teresa neither, because I'm like, what is your reason for hating Sarah? She didn't do nothing personally to you, so what do you have to hate her for? It's just ridiculous. The next morning, Mimi is on the internet looking to see she in another fucking scandal wall, attention fucking whore. She goes talks to Jazz. Jazz is asking her, like, how did you get with Justin Bieber? And she is just basically like, oh, I can't talk about it. Bitch, you talk about it every chance you get. Every confessional, every chance she gets, she talks about Justin Bieber. But when somebody asks you the question about him, then you don't want to say nothing. Bitch, please. I mean, I would, if I was Justin Bieber, I'd sue this hoe. So then, Sarah, she calls her friend to come to the duck tour that they're getting ready to go to. So that all the ladies in the confessional, they talking about Sarah while she on the phone with her friend. They then all the girls, they go to the duck tours. 4 guys show up and they go. They having a really nice time. They drinking, they partying. Mimi being a whore, attention whore. All of them really being whores. So I mean, not whores, but they being attention whores. They have fun, whatever. Then they go back home, and Gigi calls the dude she met last episode at the she met the dude at the club. She invites him over. He comes over, bring her some drink. Guess he thought he was for the smash, so he bring her some drink. They all sitting around the living room talking. Well, the girls just being nosy. Gigi, the boy, talking. Sarah comes in, she's talking. She's making conversation with the boy. She comes in there with a little red robe on, so you knew that was going to go wrong. So then she takes the robe off and she just had panty and bra on. Now, I did think that was a little bit disrespectful on Sarah's part and all that, but Gigi didn't confront. My thing is, bitches, y'all don't confront. Y'all go behind people's back and then start talking shit. You should have confronted right then and there, like, this is not appropriate. Gone some fucking where with that. Or you should have took your guest somewhere else. But y'all sat there and y'all all sit there and talk to that boy. But I can't give it to Sarah. Sarah was the only one making conversation with this boy. Because other than that, it would have been no camera time for him because they would have just been fucking sitting there. What else happened after that? Oh, what I didn't like when Tiana tried to go in the kitchen and tell Gigi about Sarah, and I'm like, bitch, you say something right there. I'm tired of you hoes saying something on the background. Say something right then and there. Don't wait till somebody else get crunk and then bring out some shit. I hate bitches like that. After the boy left, Sarah go to sleep. They all start talking about how Sarah was walking around with her panty and bra and yada yada yada. So then Mimi on the phone. I think it was like the next morning. Mimi on the phone with her friend. They talking about Justin Bieber's scandal. She's telling her that all the girls think she's a troublemaker in the house, and I'm like, yeah, bitch, you are. So yeah, they all talking about Justin. She telling her friend how she had on a Team Selena shirt in the confessional, and I'm sitting there like, I hope both of these motherfuckers sue her, cause bitch, you just keep throwing their name out there, and I think all these celebrities need to sue her. Rob Kardashian. I don't give a fuck if it was true or not, but my thing is you just throwing all these people name out there, throwing them under the bus, and I don't know. I don't know. If they don't sue her, I hope one of their girlfriends beat her ass. I don't know. I just don't want nothing good out of this to come for Mimi. I don't. She trying to be Natalie, and I'm like, bitch, it's not working. I think it was the bonus scenes from episode maybe two, episode 2, I think, and Mimi gets a call from Natalie, and Sarah answers the phone. So Sarah's talking to Natalie on the phone because she was talking about how Natalie was telling her how Mimi and her are good best friends or whatever. And so Sarah was telling her, what was going on in the house. Natalie was like, damn, that's some bullshit. Mimi didn't tell me this was all going on. So when Mimi gets on the phone, she like, bitch, you supposed to be running the house. I told you these bitches will do this and do that. So, Mimi kind of felt some kind of way for her talking to Natalie on the phone. But I'm like, bitch, she answered the phone. Natalie was answering her fucking questions. Come on. And then my thing is, Natalie must have told her, bitch, you supposed to go in the house, start all these dramas so the cameras can be on you. No, you're doing it the wrong way, stupid bitch. Anyway, after all of that, what happened? Oh, they all getting ready. They talking about they was going to be doing a photo shoot. They was going to be doing a photo shoot and all this kind of stuff. And Jazz was, I'm so ready for the photo shoot. I used to do this. I used to do that. And I'm just like, I don't like Jazz. I don't know. I don't. Especially after this episode. I don't like Jazz. What else? Jazz, Mimi, Gigi. They talking about Sarah once a fucking again. Just gonna be this is the Sarah show. Y'all making this shit the Sarah show because this is all y'all doing is talking about Sarah. They talking about how she needs to go home. They're gonna have a house meeting because she needs to go home after the photo shoot. All this bullshit. I guess they couldn't wait for them to do the photo shoot, so they have this house meeting. Everybody is start to go in on Sarah. They telling her, Mimi telling her that she needs to go. They telling her she needs to. Sarah like no. They telling her she needs to move out the room. Jazz is talking about don't say nothing else to me. I don't want no communication with you. All of them just all going around talking about how they don't like her. Nobody likes her, and I'm just like, y'all some weak bitches. Just straight ass. Ain't nothing bad girls about y'all. Y'all some weak bitches. Yeah, weak girls, not ladies, bitches. I'm just saying. After that, Mimi, Tiana, Jazz, and they're talking about Mimi and all the dudes she slept with, dated, been in a scandal with. She's talking about how she's been in all these people's homes, and I'm sitting there like, bitch, you making yourself look real dumb, and you too young for that. Like, where's these bitches' parents? Like, I don't know. Where's these bitches' parents that raised y'all to say, it's okay to fuck everybody. It's okay to brag who you fucked. Like, no. No. Like, for attention, but to be a celebrity, to be famous, bitch, blame your mama. After all of that, what else happened? They go to the photo shoot, I think it was. No. Sarah calls her dude and she tells him about what's going on with all the girls. He basically telling her that they jealous of her, yada yada yada. Then the girls get ready for the photo shoot. Nobody wants to ride with Sarah. They make her ride by herself. All the other 6 girls get in the car. I would be like, bitch, bye. Bitch, I ain't got to ride in the car with some bitches that don't like me. Bye. So then they all get to the photo shoot or whatever. And Mimi is doing her part. And she's in the cameras talking about how Justin Bieber got a 1-inch dick and all yada yada. So, Sarah's basically talking to Tiana and she's telling her, like, she shouldn't do that. That's not a good look. Yada yada yada. And Tiana was like, I'm gonna say something. And she was like, Mimi knows. Like, Mimi talks about it all the time. And so after Sarah walks away, Tiana tells Mimi, and Mimi is like, she's just mad she's not in the media. Bitch, sorry, but people knew about Sarah before this came on, from her being on His Mistress little shit, before we knew anything of Mimi, Mylan, Bugs Bunny. I don't know. I don't like this girl. So I don't understand how you know that Mimi knows that Sarah is competition. So therefore, you have to hate on her and get her out the house because she's the girl, the white girl with the black girl body, and this bitch can't stand that. That's how I feel. I feel like these bitches is jazz too. Y'all mad this bitch got some little attention. When they go to the club, she gets attention, and y'all gotta get her up out that house because y'all some jealous, hating bitches. After all of that, the little photo shoot, they go home, whatever. On the way back home, Jazz and Teresa ride with Sarah, but they talking about they gonna ride in the back seat and make her chauffeur them. I would have locked the door. Bitch, you ain't getting in here. You didn't ride here. You ain't going back in this car. Jazz and Gigi, they talking about Sarah once again. So Sarah walks in, say something about what she speak on what they saying. Like, bitch, don't talk about me behind my back, and then when I walk in, y'all get quiet. Keep on talking. That's basically like how she gave it to him. After that, Gigi friend calls. She tells her about the fight that she had with Sarah. Yada yada yada. Didn't give a damn. And the friend was like, y'all friends? And she was just like, no, you know how you just don't want to get kicked out the house or whatever. So I'm like, bitch, so you fake. Basically, you fake to get camera time. Sarah, her hairdresser Jason comes over to do her hair while the other girls go do laundry. And I'm saying, like, y'all got this big ass house, pool, and no washer and dryer? I don't get it. Sarah, when they get back home or whatever, all of a sudden Jazz want to talk to the fucking hairdresser. You don't like her. Why would you talk to her hairdresser? I didn't get that. After that, all the ladies, they getting ready to go to the club. Jazz being stupid, and she locked Sarah up in the fucking phone room. Sarah kicked that motherfucker open. She wasn't like Gigi and just waited for somebody to come unlock it. She kicked that motherfucker open. And kudos to Sarah. So anyway, they go to the club. They drinking. They trying to leave Sarah out. They meet some local little rapper called Briscoe. He get them a bottle. They partying with him. Sarah like, bullshit. She went over there into Briscoe party. She got his number. All the girls was mad. Now, I can't say Sarah always trying to get somebody's number and she's supposed to have a fiance. I don't know if it's for networking or being another mistress. I don't know. But she do everybody get number. Anyway, they get back home. They all wants to confront Sarah. Everybody wants to confront Sarah. Next thing you know, her and Gigi going at it. Next thing you know, Jazz Monet is like, tag me in. Bitch, we ain't on no WWE. What the fuck you mean tag you in? So next thing you know, her and she telling her to push me. Now, once I can't say about motherfucking Gigi, when she told Sarah to push her, Sarah pushed her. Regardless of how hard she pushed her, she pushed her. Then Jazz Monet wants to jump in and try to fight Sarah. They pushing and pushing. Next thing you know, Sarah starts swinging on Jazz Monet. And then next thing you know, they start fighting. Jazz Monet looked like she couldn't fight. Then it seemed like all the ladies started jumping her. Bitches. Weak fucking bitches. Now this is when y'all need to go home. Now fuck all that, they need to go home one-on-one, but one of you bitches need to go home when y'all all jumping her. Mylin jumped in, Tiana jumped in, all you bitches need to go home, you weak bitches. Anyway, that's my review for the Bad Girls Club Season 11, Episode 3. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Keep. I do everything by The Ghetto View. THA, not THE, except my Instagram is Miss Nika, MIZZNEKA69. Talk to me and I'll talk back. Make sure you watch Ashley Miller, 1987, and my boy Scotty from Mr. Still Standing. They both do Bad Girl Club reviews, so check them out. Alright, peace.